I want to believe that Raila Odinga is using Edwin Sifuna as a way of controlling and managing Western politics. I am saying this categorically because of the statement that he made recently. Well, they were doing the delegate meeting in Kakamega. I want to believe that Raila is using Edwin Sifuna strategically so that he can manage the Western politics. Because Raila has come out to say and to defend Edwin Sifuna after all the utterances that he made on Citizen TV that has created a lot of havoc in ODM. And even you can see the words in which Sifuna came out to speak on this matter. Sifuna came out to speak openly. He did not fear anything. And you can see even the crowd was cheering him when he spoke. This is a serious statement that Raila is working with Edwin Sifuna, because it is very clear that nothing Sifuna is doing that does not have the blessing of Raila Odinga. But before I go into the details and before I give my reasons, if you're coming here for the first time, kindly take a second to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will always be the first to watch. So kindly do so, na kama kawaida, I'll be back. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, and for the return subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So as I'm saying, that Raila Odinga is using Edwin Sifuna strategically to manage Western politics. And this one will come out clearly in some days to come. But I'm going to give you an explanation as to why I think this is the case. Because it is very clear, and Raila has said, that Edwin Sifuna has his way of talking, that he is allowed to speak whatever he's saying. He came out openly to defend Edwin Sifuna, even despite the fact that soon Sifuna was being attacked with people like Kaladwa. They were coming out to call him out in front of Raila. But Raila came out strategically to say, let Sifuna be. And when Sifuna rose to speak, you could see the way he was speaking. He was saying all manner of things. He was saying that he will still continue to say the same, to speak the same no matter what. So I want to show you videos first, and then I'll come back and then I'll give a deep analysis on this matter. So watch these videos.
Jacob, we as the young people are prepared for the intergenerational dialogue. We are not sure that you guys are prepared. Just assure us today, ya kwamba when that dialogue begins, there will be no consequences for us as young people. Sasa baba, leo hii wanasema huyu Sifuna kazi yake ni kwenda kwa TV. Hiyo TV si yangu. Hata wewe kama una maneno ya kusema, unaweza itwa huko useme mambo yako. Enda pia wewe ujieleze. Kama hauna namba ya Ivono Kwara, sema saa hii nikupatie. Nimwambie hata wewe una maoni unataka kwenda kusema. Baba nalaumiwa kwa kusema kwamba mimi chama changu ni ODM.
Usoti anataka kusema nini kwa mambo ya Sifuna? Niseme nisiseme? Nifungue roho. Unajua mheshimiwa Sifuna, hii maneno ameongea kwa TV juzi. Sisi kwa chama tuna consult. Kule kwa bunge, kwa Senate, aliniita kando, tukaenda kwa ofisi, akaniambia anaenda kwa TV na anaenda kuongea mambo haya. Nikamsikiza kwa makini. Lakini nilimuuliza tu swali moja, kwamba hii maneno umeongea ni ya ukweli mheshimiwa Sifuna? Hakuna uongo hata kidogo. Lakini umeongea na baba, akaniambia usijali. Lakini mimi nikamwambia, mimi nimekupatia go ahead kama deputy party leader, enda uambie wa Kenya maneno. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wanasema wanalaumu Sifuna, hata mlaumu Osoti.
Kama Sifuna ameongea, hakuna haki ya kuongea. Hakuna haki ya kuongea. Kama wewe unatofautiana na yeye kwa maoni, sema yako. Sema yako. Si ndio demokrasia? Mimi sijasema ati mimi usiongee kwa chama namna hii. Sema hata kama unaona baba anafanya makosa, sema. Mniambie mimi wewe sasa naona wewe umezoeka, rudi nyumbani. Unasema baba rudi Bondo. Nasema kama unasema ndaka rudi Bondo, wananchi watasema. Wanachama wa ODM akisema baba amechoka, basi.
You have watched the videos and you can clearly hear what Edwin Sifuna is saying, what Osotsi is saying, and what Raila is saying, and what other people are saying. Now, this is my analysis on this matter. Raila is looking for a pointman in Western Kenya. Raila does not have a strong man in Western Kenya as it stands right now. And Raila is grooming Edwin Sifuna to take that position. The position that Oparanya used to be his pointman in Western Kenya. Raila is making Sifuna to take up that position. And the only way he can do it is to make sure that Sifuna is popular in Western Kenya. Because Raila doesn't like people like Natembea. Those are not his products. So he's looking at someone that he can nurture, someone that he can mentor, someone that he can grow so that he can be his pointman in Western Kenya. And that person is none other than Edwin Sifuna. He's grooming Sifuna to take over the leadership in Western Kenya so that he can have a strong appointment in Western Kenya. And that is why Raila is doing all these things. That is why he's letting Sifuna do whatever he's doing, because he understands that if he loses Sifuna, he's going to lose a big chunk of Western Kenya. And there is one thing that Raila cannot stand to lose. Raila cannot stand to lose the support of Western Kenya. He can't. Because that has always been his biggest support out of Nyanza. That has always been his biggest support. So he must ensure that he puts that area intact. That area does not leave him. That he doesn't lose grip of that voting bloc. It's very, very crucial for him. But on the recent days, we have seen the rise of people like Natembea. The Tawe movement has been taking a lot of has been making a lot of inroads in Western Kenya. So he must have someone to control. He must have someone to reduce that influence, and someone to make sure that this person is able to control to reduce the influence of this movement. So it is a calculated move. As much as you look at it either way, it is a calculated move. Raila is just playing his card smart. He understands that at the end of the day, he doesn't have a strong pointman. The likes of Akina Osoti are not that strong in Western Kenya. They cannot influence anything. They cannot push a narrative. But Sifuna is coming out as this person who is very fearless, who can stand on his principle and on his ground, and to make sure that whatever he believes in is what he will stand by. And that is the kind of person that is needed. You can see even Atwoli in that meeting had to come back, had to retreat and admit that Sifuna is popular. The truth of the matter is Sifuna is loved, and that is what Raila wants. Raila wants Sifuna to be so strong to a point whereby even the likes of Akina Natembea cannot stand before Sifuna and challenge him on anything. So Raila is playing politics with Sifuna, and in Western Kenya, he knows what he's doing. All these things you see Sifuna is speaking, and all these things Sifuna is making and everything, Raila is doing it deliberately. Raila is doing all these things deliberately. He knows what he wants to achieve from this relationship, or from this thing that Sifuna is doing. Nothing this guy is doing that doesn't have the blessing of Raila Odinga. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. After the exit of Oparanya, who went to the government, Raila remained hopeless. Raila did not have any pointman in Western Kenya. He needs a strong man. He needs somebody who is strong in Western Kenya. And that person is none other than the person he is currently grooming, which is Edwin Sifuna. So whether he succeeds or not, that is something for us to wait and see. But that is what he's doing. That is the politics. That is what the card that he's playing. Because he must ensure that by the time we get to 2027, Western Kenya is solidly behind him. But he cannot go there directly. Haizi enda kujiuza peke yake. He must have a pointman. He must have someone who is strong. And that person is none other than the person he's currently pushing right now. Because Sifuna has said countless times, he will never abandon Raila Odinga. So what is the best card for him? Make him strong in Western Kenya. Make him like the leader of Western Kenya. And then still make him to be an Raila Odinga person. That is the game. That is the card. So nyinyi wenye mnakasirika, Sifuna ameongea, Sifuna amefanya nini? Everything Sifuna is doing has a blessing of Raila Odinga. has a blessing of Raila Odinga, because the truth of the matter is Western Kenya just love Sifuna. They love him, and that is not going to change. They have that automatic love for Edwin Sifuna. So don't be fooled that sijui nini Sifuna atafukuzwa chama. Sifuna is not going to leave ODM. Sifuna is not leaving ODM either now, tomorrow, or in the future. Sifuna is Raila's plan, is in Raila's plan. Because he's the only one who can push ODM narrative in Western Kenya na watu wakae chini wasikize. He is the only one. Anyway guys, that is my analysis of Edwin Sifuna and all this drama that has happened recently, and that is what I think of him. So you can share your opinion in the comment section, but above it all, remain respectful. I always say that this platform is a safe space for everyone. Do not insult anyone, just share your opinion. If you disagree with something, it is okay. If you agree with something, it's also okay. But don't disrespect anyone or insult people on this platform. So thank you. Until next time, bye-bye.